Sheila in Warrenville, Illinois. Hey, Sheila, thanks for listening to TuneIn Radio. What's up?
Hi, Tom. I wanted to chime in on another reason why sugar is bad for everybody, and the fatty liver disease that you were talking about is causing liver transplant potential donors to be rejected because the fat in the liver doesn't filter, so they can't use those for transplantation. So live or deceased donors get turned down because there's just too much fat in their liver.
How do you know that?
My husband is a liver transplant recipient. Luckily, our son was his donor, but he shortly after they put him on the transplant list, he got a phone call saying that there was an available liver, but was too fatty, so they didn't accept it. And his doctor tells us that often, that they're rejecting more and more livers for donation just because we consume too much sugar that puts too much fat in the liver, and those fatty areas don't filter.
Wow. And the thing that I thought was really good news in this article was that if you stop eating sugar, your liver gets unfatty really fast.
Well, the liver is the most amazing organ in your body because it will regenerate from the damage.
Right.
So my son donated 70% of his liver to his father, and within 8 weeks, they both had almost a full-size liver again.
Wow.
And if they could figure that out, then they could harvest any organ you needed. But
right.
Still working on that part.
Yeah, what are they called? Hepatoblastic cells? Hepatoblasts? Is that the name?
Oh, I don't know.
There's a word for liver cells.
My head.
Yeah, I know that the liver is the most regenerative. It's also one of the most abused. I mean, it's
absolutely.
Which is why it has to be.
The garbage dump of the body, basically.
Yeah.
It filters out all the crud that we subject our bodies to,
yeah.
and sadly, hepatitis C is the number one reason that people need transplants, and all of the baby boomers that acquired it before the blood supply got safe are mostly at risk now. So you're going to start seeing more commercials for new hepatitis C drugs and things like that.
Oh, yeah. They've got a couple of breakthrough drugs, or at least they claim they are, coming out in the next year or so.
Well, they're actually working. He should be able to get on those this year, and we are cautiously optimistic that he'll be cured of his hepatitis by the end of the year, too. So not only will he have a new liver functioning, because sadly, even though you get a liver transplant, you still have hepatitis C,
right?
And now you're immune suppressed, so it still attacks. It starts to attack the liver even more.
Amazing.
So, but all is well, and we are hoping. But yeah, that is a big problem, that all of these baby boomers that are going to need liver transplants, there'll be less and less
fewer and fewer
for that purpose.
Yeah, available because people getting in car accidents and dying have been eating sugar. Amazing. Sheila, thank you for calling and sharing that with us. That's that's fascinating.